Okay, everybody. I didn't want to give you a bunch of busy work today. So what I want you to do is just write this down in your notes. And again, we're just working on getting our brains kind of back and working. And I want to make sure that you're doing good with the distributive property. Again, when I see students that are having trouble later on, a lot of times the trouble that they have is distributing. Okay, so remember, the main goal here is just that we get our brains sort of working. So remember with your notes that you want to make a 2.5 inch column here. And I'm going to show you one of the main things is how I want you to set up your paper. Okay, so this problem, I'm going to answer it over here so that I can go back and practice with this. Okay, so remember that we distribute this 5. Okay, so I'm going to get 10x plus 5. Okay, now I'm distributing here this negative 2. So negative 2 times x is minus 2x. Negative 2 times negative 4, positive 8. Now, I always want you to show your answer below. Don't work to the side over here. So we're going to collect like terms. We usually collect the x terms first. So I've got 10x minus 2x is 8x. And I have 5 plus 8, which is 13. Okay, so your answer should always go below your work on its own line. And maybe let me write the original problem on this one over on the right-hand side so you guys can see how I want you setting up your paper. Okay, so you always write the original problem. Okay, it's sort of like the introductory sentence when you're writing a paragraph. Now, remember that I'm trying to, or what I want you to think about is we're not interested in answer getting. Like, I mean, this is nice because it tells me that you knew how to do it, but I'm interested in looking at your process, okay? So I want you to think, okay, I'm going to go 4 times negative 2x is negative 8x. Positive 4 times negative 3 is negative 12. Okay, this is like it has a little 1 right here, and we're distributing a negative 1. Okay, so a negative 1 times 3x is a negative 3x. A negative 1 times a positive 2 is a negative 2. Okay, so now I'm collecting like terms. Negative 8x minus 3x. Remember, signs are the same, so I'm going to add and keep the sign. Same thing here. A negative 12 minus 2, signs are the same, add and keep the sign. Okay, so my answer is below the problem. It's not written over here on the side. Another good habit is that you just box that. Okay, it makes it really easy for me to find. Okay, we're just going to do 2 more of these, and that's it. Okay, so 5x plus 6. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and write okay, so remember, we're not solving, we're just distributing and combining like terms. Okay, this 5x is not next to these parentheses, so I'm just bringing it straight down. When I'm distributing this positive 6. Okay, so I'm going to go positive 6 times x is a positive 6x. A positive 6 times a negative 1 is a negative 6. I don't want to see plus minus 6. You should figure out that sign right there. Okay, this 3 has nothing to do with this. I bring it straight down. Okay, 5x and 6x. Signs are different. I subtract. 6x minus 5x is 1x. I don't want to write that 1 anymore. I just write x. And 6 was larger and it was positive. Signs are the same. Add and keep the sign. And there's my answer. Okay, so I really want, if you're a person that puts a 1 on that x, I want you to not do that. it makes it harder when you take standardized tests because your brain gets used to seeing the one there all the time, and you're not going to see that in a multiple choice answer. Okay, so I want you to think about this is like a -1. I'm going to distribute here and here. So -1 times 6 is -6. -1 times a negative x is a positive x. These things right here have nothing to do with that. I'm going to bring them straight down. Okay, I'm going to do the x's first. 1x minus 4x. Signs are different, so I'm going to subtract. 4 minus 1 is 3. 4 was negative. It was the larger number, so it's a -3x. Okay, now I've got a -6 and a -2. Signs are the same. I'm going to add and keep the sign. And there it is. Okay, so I want to see your work nice and neat. I want you to put spaces in between your problems. Make it nice and easy for me to grade. Okay, so there's going to be an assignment on Canvas that you're going to do, and it's a worksheet. You're going to do all of those problems, and then you're going to submit it. Now, I don't think that you guys have submitted anything that you've had to take pictures of. So what you do is you take a picture of your assignment. Now, if you have Canvas on your phone, it's really easy, the Canvas app, to upload it. Now, I want you to go ahead and try it. If you're not sure how to do that, don't worry. On Wednesday, I will help you upload that. But go ahead and try it. Or if you have friends that took math last term, see if they can help you get that uploaded. Okay? So I will see everybody tomorrow. Bye-bye.